I started watching my dad coach when I was 7 years old, and right away I could see his love for the game. This was also the same year that I started playing football, and I shared the love with him right away. He always coached me in other sports, but never football. Yet he never missed a game, except one game when I was 10, and I got my first interception and touchdown that game. But I think he watched the film a good 100 times of that one. When I was younger, he used to teach me things and show me things that I couldn't really understand. But as I grew, I understood more and more and kind of realized he was always right. I think it's understood without a parent/coach pushing me the way he did, I wouldn't be the player or person that I am today. 2 years ago, when he got this job, or even interviewed for it, he asked me a lot of questions to make sure it was okay with me. And as a high school kid, you don't always want your dad around your school and with your friends and stuff, but I knew he was the right guy for the team and the right guy for the whole school. I knew the changes that he was going to make to put the organization in a place to really succeed. Immediately after he was hired, he interviewed each kid. The last question on that interview was, what is your main goal you wish to reach football-wise? And just as about every senior up here, I responded with one word, playoffs. That became his goal as well, to get us there. And the way it turned out, we had to beat Newman Goretti to get to the playoffs. And with 14 minutes left in that game, we were down 3 touchdowns. A lot of people thought our goal was unreachable. But not these coaches and not this team. So on November 10th, when we drove down and scored the first touchdown against West Catholic in the state playoff game for the first time that Con Weekend has ever been there, our goal was reached. One of the questions I've been asked a lot over the past 2 years is, what is it like having your dad as your coach? I usually just shrug my shoulders and say it's good. But thinking back on it, I realize it's one of the greatest things that could have ever happened to me. Not just as a player, but as a man. The things these coaches have done, not just with the X's and O's of football, but the things that they prepared us for the future, is unlike anything anyone else could have given us. Our coaches care for us more than anyone in the world. I like to think my dad thinks he has 50 sons on that field with him. So I want to thank these coaches, especially my father, for making these 2 past years of football the best years of my life. Thank you for helping me reach my goals.